Coverage you can count on continues with Glenn Marini's Sports Report.
Welcome back, where we are live at Parkview Field downtown, where the TinCaps are wrapping up a 4-game series against the South Bend Cubs tonight. Now, first pitch is set for 7:05, weather permitting, as we hope the weather does hold off for tonight's baseball game. And it is a thirsty Thursday here at the ballpark, but it's actually the sweet tooth of Buddy Reed that made him an internet sensation last year at the University of Florida. And we caught up with the TinCaps outfielder in this week's version of Carpool Conversations. It's fueled by Phil's One Stop and Marathon. Buddy Reed, how's it going? Good, sir?
Pleasure.
All right, man. Good to have you in for Carpool Conversations. Looking forward to it, man. You ready to head out to the ballpark?
I'm ready.
All right. Let's do this thing. So you grew up in New York?
Yes, I was born in the Bronx, maybe 500 feet from the Cross Bronx Expressway, near the Rosedale Projects, where my grandmother has lived her whole life. Then I went to go play hockey in boarding school in Rhode Island. Spent 3 years there.
Whoa, you went to play hockey?
Yeah.
So you're a hockey player first?
Yeah. I was a hockey player first. That's the first thing I ever did, was put on a pair of skates when I was probably 2 years old. I did this program called Ice Hockey in Harlem. It takes place in Central Park. I also got to be a goalie in a shootout they had at Madison Square Garden when I was younger.
Oh, wow.
So being in that stage, obviously not knowing what a big stage it is, just because I was so young.
Mm-hmm.
No, I always thought it was cool. I always thought that I'd be a hockey player and be able to chase my dream and play in the NHL one day.
Your photo kind of went viral when you were playing LSU at the University of Florida.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about already.
I know what you're talking about, yeah. So I always used to eat candy in Florida before the games. This time it was Sour Patch, usually it was Skittles. And so I put them in my back pocket. And I was like, I forget who I told. I was like, hey, if I get a double or even a triple, I'm going to whip these out and eat them. I got up. They had a little pitching change at the mound, so I did that, pointed to the dugout, went in my back pocket, opened them up, and then started stuffing my face with Sour Patch. So
and then after, baseball players are superstitious. Did you carry Sour Patch Kids in the back pocket after that?
Yes, of course.
Well, there's a few Sour Patch right there if you want.
Appreciate it, thank you.
I heard your favorite was watermelon.
Yeah, it is. Do you mind if I take some right now?
I would love some.
Okay.
You hit your first professional home run, grand slam, this past Sunday.
Yeah.
But you didn't have any Sour Patch in the back pocket, man. You should have, made it rain with Sour Patch Kids.
If I did, I would have definitely pulled them out at home plate and ate them before I did my kiss on my wrist and my point to my grandfather. But yeah, these are definitely going to be a thing again.
Tell me about the kiss to the wrist.
My grandfather was my biggest supporter, obviously besides my parents. Someone I looked up to. He actually has a street named after him, so I got a tattoo of a street sign, clouds and a sun, as he's watching over me. Before every inning, before every at bat, I pray for good favor. I pray for my teammates, to pray for protection for them, to be safe, stay healthy. Then I pray for myself, and then obviously I pray to him, my grandfather.
On a less serious note, I heard you're a big Pirates of the Caribbean fan.
Oh yeah, I love Pirates of the Caribbean.
So the latest movie came out May 26th. Have you seen it yet?
Yeah, I've seen it 5 times now.
In the theater 5 times?
In the theater 5 times, yeah. Their music, their soundtrack. I walked out to the He's a Pirate theme song, the one that goes that one. I walked out to that in Tri-Cities, so people got a kick out of that. So I do that, and then obviously when the 5th one came out, Dead Men Tell No Tales, I watched all 4 in a row, and then went to see the 5th one the same day.
All right, man. It's been
Appreciate
fun.
it. Yeah,
I have learned a lot about Buddy Reed, and he is an interesting character.
I am.
Good luck at the ballpark today, man.
Thank you.
Wondering about the name Buddy? Well, it's actually a nickname. His given name is Michael Elliott Reed. Jr., but his mom gave him the nickname Buddy as a youngster to help differentiate between him and his father. And don't forget to tune in next week for Carpool Conversations, where we'll chat with Fernando Tatis Jr.